Hey, Life Rewinded. Hey, Hybrid Pisces. Thank you, darling. Oh, we sounded awful the other day when we went live. It was a crazy day. Hey, Potty Mouth Mama. How are you? Gorgeous girl. Whew. So, I'm going to talk about, no, this is going to be like a response. Hey, Rachella. How are you doing, darling? I love you. You are like the sweetest. Hey, teacher mom. This is going to be a response. It's probably going to be quick. I've got a lot to do today. Busy, busy, busy. Hey, Kelly Kel. Good morning, pretty lady. Hey, Narnie. Dory. How are you guys this morning? It's early, I know. I know. You know, I am grateful for my husband. He knows how to calm me down. It's pretty funny. I woke up this morning to a few messages saying, hey, Sarah, go check out Laura's video, her 30-minute video she did. So, hey, Deborah Ann. Hey, Dory, Sandy, sweet Melissa. So, I wander on over and I listen. Damn, I was mad, like really mad. Laura over there calling me a dipshit. Look, I own it. I can be a dipshit sometimes. I own that shit. Everybody knows it too. Like, look, I ain't got an ego. I don't. So yeah, I can be a dipshit at times. But, hey, Miss Lennon. Good morning, lovely. Laura literally said that I did not think that money goes to St. Jude. Oh my gosh. Laura, I'm not going to call you any names. I'm not going to freak out and get mad. Thanks to my husband. He knows how to kind of mellow me out. I know that donate button is for St. Jude. And I know that it bypasses YouTube. I know all that, Laura. Don't sit there and discredit my intelligence. I'm not that dumb. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not. I just questioned the 16K coming from misinjections over there twice now. I think there's more to it. I do not think that within 3 hours there was 16K raised twice. Clip that, motherfuckers. I just don't, and I'm entitled to believe that. It doesn't make me a loser, like Laura says. It doesn't make me dumb. We all have the right to question anything we want. Didn't y'all question Diane? Yeah, so we get to question you. And that's just how I feel, I'm not going to get too in depth into this conversation because I don't have any facts. So I have the right to question it. I didn't come out and say she did not raise this money, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do all that. I just questioned it. Like y'all questioning my relapse and sobriety, right? If you guys can question that, then I can question what you all do over there. And then Laura says, we know those losers over there didn't do shit. Let me tell you a little something, Laura. Laura, let me tell you a little something. My money does not go to St. Jude. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It never has. It's not that I don't want it. I don't want money to go to them, but I have a daughter that has been a juvenile diabetic since the age of 5. So every dime that I make that I don't need goes to that research, because there's children that lose their lives daily because of insulin. They can't get insulin. Let's see. When I had my son, I think I spent like $10,000 to save his cord blood down in Texas in hopes that one day it can be a cure for my daughter and her debilitating disease. So, yes, congratulations, Molly. And congratulations to whoever's raising money for St. Jude. You know what? If I had a button on my channel, hey, Eric, good morning. If I had a button on my channel, it wouldn't go to St. Jude. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't. It would go to Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. I don't have enough subs to have a donate button. And Laura said over there last night, well, you don't see any of them having a donate button. No, because we don't have enough subs to do it. You moron. Duh. Hey, Sarah. Good morning. Yeah, and that's another thing, Narnie. She was sitting there saying, well, you didn't see any of them donate. Yeah, there was a lot of people over there donating anonymously. You have no idea who they are. I can guarantee it was not me. Sorry. Why would I donate on a channel that literally hates me and calls me names? Why would I do that? Oh, and that has me blocked. That's another thing Laura said. She sat there and said, well, even if you were blocked, you could still donate. Why would anybody want to do that? If they want to donate, they don't have to give Molly the view. They can go straight to the St. Jude link. Damn. Yeah, partly you're right. How does she know that people aren't donating directly to St. Jude and not going through a creator? Having learned that lesson, right. And another thing, this has nothing to do with St. Jude or yada yada. This has to do with Laura calling other people snaggletooth. Laura, are you serious? Are you really going to go there calling names? Do you want to go there? Have you seen your bottom teeth? Let me also say this. I've never seen more insecure women in my life. Anytime someone drags Laura for her looks, what does she do? She has to go fix it. She has to go and try to make it better. She's so insecure that way. They are making it out as if Molly single-handedly raised the money herself, right? Laura is always belittling people, always belittling their intelligence, always making fun of them. And then when she thinks she has something on them, she'll go live calling them names, belittling them every single time. If you want to call me a dipshit the rest of my life, go ahead. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. YouTube is not my life, right? It's not our lives. Do we come on here? Yeah, some of us, like me, come on here to escape reality. I ain't even gonna lie. There's times that I get in my little groove and, you know, it's nice to kind of tune out reality for a while. So yeah, I come onto YouTube. I think we all do that at times. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, Helen. Yeah, some of us can't donate as much as others do. And we are disabled on a fixed income. However, we called the piece of shit. Yeah, right? I'm kind of on a fixed income as well. And I don't have money to donate, you know. There is money that comes out and goes straight to juvenile diabetes. I have that set up through my credit union. That's something that's close to my heart. You know, St. Jude might be close to your guys' heart, and it's still close to my heart. I lost a little cousin, and he had to go to St. Jude. Where was Laura's donations? Oh, yeah, she was making candles, Kelly. She didn't have time to sit there and watch. She didn't have time. But $5 of her candles go to St. Jude. So Laura's doing her part, right? Hey, Merrick, how are you this morning? Smandals. Look, I'm not going to sit here and bash anybody when it comes to giving money to St. Jude or to any organization. I'm not going to. That's not my intent. Laura sat there. I would play the clip, But, Laura's like on a striking path, and I'm just not dealing with it. Laura, let me also say this. You've threatened to strike this channel, that channel, whoever's channel. Come for me, Laura. I can strike too. I know how to do that shit too. You ain't the only one. Come for me. Yeah, Helen, they all make fun of, we're all losers over here. We're all poor over here. Like Laura says, all she has in her Patreon is professionals, lawyers. I'm not going to discredit her people because there are good people over there, but not everyone is a professional over there, Laura. And, she likes to say, I'm so glad I'm over here on this side. This is where the smart people are. Over there, they're just losers. Do you know how ridiculous you sound when you say that? Then you went in on Ash 274. Leave her alone, Laura. You sat there and kissed her ass and kissed all of their asses when you wanted to become buddies with them again. She was your BFF, right, Laura? But when people don't kiss your ass, what do? You call them names. You tantalize them. You bully them. That's what you guys do over there. You want to sit there and call us bullies? Who was it that had to go over to Twitch last night and stream that Dr. Phil live? That was you. That's an obsession. That's an obsession. You're over here on YouTube last night saying, oh, I'm so tired, but I'm going to go stream the Dr. Phil on Twitch. So streaming Dr. Phil's more important than your rest, right? No, it's because you have an obsession with one win. Every time she goes live, or every time Makeup Mobster goes live, you have to go live. And you trash them. You've literally taken notes so you could trash them. You are pathetic. Your whole existence is YouTube, Laura. Sometimes it's 3 or 4 times a day. Do any of us go live 3 or 4 times a day just because someone mentions us? Nope. In fact, when it comes to me, I only go live maybe once a week, if that. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my real life, so I don't have time to be on YouTube. And not all of it's bad, There's a lot of good stuff going on in my life, but at the moment, there's some pretty shitty things going on in my life too. If my daughter is watching this, I just want to let you know that I love you, and everything I do is for you and your brother. Remember that. When I worked at General Motors, I know that I'm kind of like all over the place right now, but this means something to me. St. Jude means the world to some people. Well, juvenile diabetes means the world to me. My daughter has almost died, I can't tell you how many times, because she has no insulin in her body. Her body does not produce insulin. Her kidneys are not good. They're bad. And she has neuropathy in her legs. She's 23 years old. And this debilitating disease that there's no cure for is killing her. And it's not fair. It's bullshit, And to be quite honest, I do think that they have cures for certain diseases. But I think our pharmaceutical industry is just, they don't want people knowing about cures, because then the pharmaceutical industry will collapse. And that's the truth. Why is a vial of insulin, why is it $150 when it only costs 10 cents to make? Why? That's the kind of shit that drives me insane, It's not fair. Juvenile diabetes sucks. It sucks so bad. Like my daughter's A1C levels are at a 10 sometimes, 10.5. That is absolutely awful. Every time her blood sugars go that high or her A1C levels go that high, it's killing her kidneys. It's killing her liver. I hate diabetes. I absolutely hate it. I have no idea where the juvenile diabetes came from. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what family member it came from. Type 2 diabetes is, however, is different. It's just two separate things. It's diabetes, yes, but one, we think Brienne was born with it, but we don't know. It didn't kick in until she was 5. She got really sick, and right after that illness, I think she had bronchitis or pneumonia. She was really sick, hospitalized, and that's when they found that her being sick probably kicked in her juvenile diabetes. And I sat there and blamed myself for years. I was like, oh my God, it was because I ate Doritos my whole pregnancy, or because I drank Mountain Dew my whole pregnancy. My kid was a 10 pounds, 7 ounces, 23 inches long. She was huge. And here I am, 16 years old, not knowing what I'm doing, eating terrible. I blame myself for that for years. But it's genetic. Juvenile diabetes is genetic. Can be. I don't know. I don't know. But before you start calling people toothless wonders, Laura, why don't you look at your own grill, boo? Your shit's jacked up. And there you are calling people toothless wonders, calling people snaggletooth. Bitch, go look in the mirror. I know you got one. Yeah, Jennifer Lynn. Yes, that's what they told us. That's what they told us. They said that it can kick it in. The virus can kick it in. And that's what happened. It sucked. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that day. I think I was like 5 months pregnant with my son. And oh my gosh, I thought he was going to have diabetes. I thought it was my fault. And then I had a conversation with Brienne the other day, actually, and she was like, Mom, this is her grandfather's hypothesis. He was in the Vietnam War. He was exposed to Agent Orange, and he became a juvenile diabetic right after the Vietnam War, after he got home. And then they think that it skipped Brienne's dad and then got Brienne. I hate it. I never knew what juvenile diabetes was. And I can remember being in the hospital with Brienne, and they would not let us go home until we passed this test. It sucked. Oh gosh. I don't wish that on anyone. Just like I don't wish cancer on anyone. St. Jude is a beautiful thing, and all monies that get donated to St. Jude, congratulations. Laura sat there and said, well, why haven't any of them congratulated Molly? Here you go, Molly. Congratulations, because all of that money was raised and it will go to the children. That is beautiful. You're not going to find someone over here say otherwise. You're just not. Hey, Jane the Teach. Good morning, darling. Yeah. Jen B says she used to charge people $9 for an autographed picture. And this is MGL we're talking about. $9 for an autographed picture. How embarrassing is that? Charging people. I can't even say it. Oh. I mean, do you really think that's going to be worth something one day, Moles? You think people are going to find it on eBay one day and say, ooh, I want that autographed picture? Because if anything, that's the only place you're going to find your autograph is like on eBay or something. Nobody's going to want that shit. $9. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tally girl, it did. Oh, it did skip a generation. And I pray to God that my grandkids will be safe, but I worry about their children, you know. Hey, Allie's nurse, how are you, darling? I really worry. I don't know. This has been going on for months, and it's not getting any better, you know, when it comes to all the fighting, the toxicity, the name calling. It's dumb, you know. Call me a junkie all you want. I am one, all right? I've been one for a really long time. Um, I haven't used that drug per se in like 6 years. Xanax is another story. I struggle with that. Like this time around, I think I've got maybe a little over a month and a half under my belt. So that's a plus. I struggle, you know. I've never in my life come across adult people that will sit there and make fun of somebody for a personal struggle that could potentially kill them. Never in my life. But you got people like Laura over there that was going to make a relapse candle, right? And people gave her shit about it because not just for me, but for all the other addicts out there that have relapsed. So she didn't make it publicly. Now, if she did behind the scenes, I don't know, and I don't really care. I don't. But it's just a slap in the face to anybody that suffers from addiction to sit there and make fun of them for a relapse. I get taunted almost daily with people coming in. Of course, they have to use a sock account because they don't have the balls to come at me in their real account and call me those names. But yeah, like daily, I'll get messages or comments saying, "Oh, Sarah's a junkie." Yeah, and I mean, you guys think that those kind of insults hurt me? No, they don't. Like if you come after my kids or if you say something, I don't know. Words don't really affect me like you think. Like dipshit. I've been called that by Laura and Molly for a long time. And I'm sure it's not going to change. Knock yourselves out. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I live just fine. My house is just fine. My cars are just fine. My kids are just fine. So words can only hurt you if you allow them to hurt you. And that's the truth. You can call me a fat ass. I don't care. Lord, I don't care. I'm married, fat and sassy and happy. How about that? It's petty. You've got women that are in their 40s and 50s throwing insults, acting like they're frickin' 13 years old in junior high school. It's so dumb at this point. And yeah, I'm going to look into the St. Jude stuff, just like I looked into a certain fundraiser for someone. I looked into that. And what happened, Laura? You still ended up owing her $400 to $500, didn't you? You did. And you had to end up giving it to her because your calculations were wrong and mine were right. You want to talk about that? No, let's not give Sarah any credit for shit. Let's just call her a dipshit. Let's just insult her. Jesus. Hey, more than enough. How are you? I see them eyes. Hey, little Miss STFU. Yeah, absolutely. So that word, the word junkie, used to really bother me. Like, and this was before I, found sobriety and recovery. I was in such denial. I was like, Oh, I'm not a junkie. Junkies are trash. They're just trashy people living under a bridge. So I was in complete denial, living off of Wayne Avenue. No, I'm not a junkie. I'm not trash. And then I, went into rehab and I understood and I accepted it. I was putting so much junk into my body, right? And then once I accepted it, the word means nothing to me. It doesn't. It affects some people, and I won't use that word around them because they don't like that word. But for me, it doesn't really bother me. I guess it does depending on who says it to me. I've heard a few family members call me that, and yeah, that hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. That hurt. But for someone on YouTube to call me that, yeah, doesn't faze me. Right, Hartley? Oh my gosh. How can she do calculations wrong? I thought she managed a stock market team, right? And she had billions of views. All right, Helen. Yeah, she was also a keynote speaker. Where's that proof at, Laura? We want to see that. You would think if you were a keynote speaker, that would be out there somewhere. Just like she was a Vegas showgirl. Let's not forget that. She was a Vegas showgirl, but the proof was burned up. All the pictures were burned up or thrown away or whatever. Once a liar, always a liar, Laura. You can't get around it. You've told so many lies and then you've denied it and projected and all the other great shit that comes with it. That's what you do. You brainwash people. You say the same repetitious shit every single day. It's like a broken record. And people just sit there and they're like in the twilight zone, like, yes, Laura, you're right. We love you. We hear and obey. Oh my gosh, wake up, people. She's not this great thing. She's an asshole that likes to call people names, that likes to make fun of their weight, that sits there and makes fun of their teeth. A 50-year-old woman, reminds you, sitting there making fun of someone's teeth, making fun of their weight. Find a new hobby, Laura. Go do your candles or something. Good Lord. I've never seen it in my life. I have never seen a stream where she's, saying something nice about someone. It's always trashing someone. It's always making fun of them or belittling them. She never encourages people. I've never once seen her encourage anyone, ever. Find me that proof and I'll apologize. How about that? Okay, little Cujo, let's calm down. I got my little dogs back here and they're being pretty funny. So, hey, let's be nicey. Be nicey. And this is how Laura rolls. If you're with her, if you're giving her money, and if you're praising her, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. But once you leave her, she will belittle you. She will trash you. She'll trash your character. She'll trash your children. She'll trash your home. She'll trash your wedding rings. And then sit there and wonder why people don't like her. Why people like me don't like her anymore. Well, gee, there's your sign. Yeah, she is disgusting. She wants to pretend she's just so fabulous and so great. And, she's the savior of YouTube and, this huge leader. Laura, you're not a leader. You're just an asshole. And none of us, I need to say this. The other day, Laura was over there saying that all of us over here need a leader. No, none of us need a leader. We come here because we like to follow people. We like to listen to people. We like to hear what they have to say. there's no leader in that mix at all. Maybe because you have a Patreon and people give you all this money, maybe you might think that you're like a leader or something. You're not. You're a con. And I'm sorry, you con people out of money. And that's how I feel. Yes, Narnie, that ring pop, it's still in the freezer. I have no shame in that. You know, when Brandon and I got together, we were so poor. Like we didn't have a dime to our name. So help me God, we didn't. We didn't even have a vehicle, right? And so we went to a certain place here in the Miami Valley, and he proposed to me with a ring pop, and I found it to be absolutely beautiful and amazing. You know, I mean, we started from the bottom, now we're here. How about that? I ain't got no shame in that. I'm quite proud of it. And I still have that ring pop today. It's in the freezer. It was so cute. I'll never forget that moment. I mean, I have the date and time written on that ring pop and everything, like on the little baggie. And people might think that's like corny or whatever, but it's a part of our story. And I'm proud of it. So make fun of that. How have you been, Jennifer Lynn? Have you been doing all right, girl? Anybody want to come up? I was going to, do this big, long rant, but I've decided that it's just really not worth it. And Laura, leave Ash 274 alone. She has the right to her opinion, okay? And Ash 274 never lies. She's always coming with facts. And you hate that. You hate that people over here won't kiss your ass because they are intelligent people. How hard did you try to get them to be your friend again, Laura? You tried real hard and you screwed it up, didn't you? And did we get upset when some of them went back to her? Absolutely, because we didn't want to see them get hurt. Laura has hurt people. I have had conversations with many people, and they have told me how hurt they was. Well, Laura only wanted us because we gave her money. Yeah, that's it. People are driven by greed. And I'm sorry if there's those out there that do not see it, but it's true. Laura makes money moves. That's what it's about, money. She doesn't care about people at all. She literally had the audacity to say once that people left her because she didn't give them enough attention. What? No, Laura, that's not why people ended up leaving you. People ended up leaving you because you're an asshole and you're a liar and you're mean. And, you sat there and was talking about me the other day and what happened with me and Trisha. Get over it, dude. Like, this was 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago. Everybody wanted so bad for me and Trisha to fight. It's not going to happen because we're adults. We work things out. I've done shitty things on the internet. Yes. Have I lately? Nope. Have I in the past? Yeah. I did a lot of shitty things. And who was I with? Who was I a part of back then? You. I'm not doing shitty things anymore, Laura. Stop growling at me, Cujo. Shh. Little 3-pound dog looking at me, growling at me. Yeah, Little Miss STFU, you're so unbelievably right. They are absolutely the same. She wants to be MFW so bad. She's going to turn her drama channel into a vlogging channel. Ooh, how many times have we heard that before? It'll last about 1.5 minutes and then she'll be right back at drama. I'm sure she's going to drag me, but I don't give a damn. I don't care. Do I make little videos of Laura? Yeah, I used to, and they're still there. They ain't going nowhere. And even if they get struck down, guess what? I'll make another channel. How about that? I don't care. Yeah, because that's something I'd want to be. I don't know. I think it's gross. I think the way that she talks to people is gross. Calling people snaggletooth. Grow up, Laura. You're 50. Let's not forget that. You are 50 years old, making fun of someone's teeth. Grow up. And like, I'm going to go back to this again. You sat there and said, we know those losers over there didn't donate. Well, no shit. Most of us are blocked, and most of us are not going to go give Molly a view to donate. We can go straight to the St. Jude link and donate ourselves if that's how we want to do it. Now, of course, people that follow Molly and like Molly are going to donate. There's nothing wrong with that. I do question, though. I question that amount of money, 16,000 twice within a 3-hour time period. I question that. I have that right. Why not? But Lord, don't sit there and tell me how dumb I am. Tell me that I got it wrong because you thought that I didn't think that the money went to St. Jude. No, Laura, I know the money goes to St. Jude. I'm not that dumb. Really, I'm not. Oh, is Sally Spencer? Sally Spencer, I love you, lady. How are you this morning? But she's out of the drama today, correct? Yeah, supposedly. Who knows, though? Yeah. I'd like her to point out where I have ever lied on her. She calls us liars all the time. She'll say, dipshit's lying. And I sit there and I'm like, where have I lied about her? I need her to point out where I have ever lied. Show me where I have lied, Laura, and I will send $100 right now to St. Jude. I hope Brandon isn't listening. Sorry, babe. But I'm that confident that I have not lied on her that I'll send money there right now. And no, I'm not going to do it through Marissa. Yeah, Bex, you're right. We did. Most of us donated to Diane's channel thinking the money was going to go there to St. Jude. You're right. And it didn't. And that really freaking sucks. But I'm not going to get into a lawsuit because some of the money I donated didn't go to St. Jude. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. I don't care enough to do that. Once that money left my hand, that I have no, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that subject. I don't. And another thing, I had someone come at me saying, well, we're going to have Isaac come after you. What the fuck? What's he going to do? Huh? Call me a junkie? Look up my criminal record? It's about a mile long. I hope you got about a week. I don't care. There's nobody on this platform that's ever going to scare me. Stop trying to intimidate me with, saying you're going to have people come after me. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I just don't care enough. Like, ooh, somebody's going to make a video about me or go live about me. Oh no, let me go run and hide. Laura, come on now. You know better. You know that shit don't faze me. Never has. Yeah, Jen, I get it. We struggle so bad over here. Like, I'm not even lying. Brandon has been in between jobs. It sucks. And I haven't worked since General Motors, and I'm probably never going to work. Just putting that out there. I don't want to work. I've got a lot on my plate at home. So I'm not going to go out and get a job. Do I have like little side hustles? Yeah, of course I do. I do my eBay thing. I've got a little thing. I got a few little things going. You know, I do the poodles, my little poodles. I have that going. I don't need to go out and get a job. So those people over there need to stop telling me that I need to get a job. I don't want a job. How about that? I don't want to go out there and work right now. And I'm in a position to where I don't have to. Brandon does that. Okay. I did retire from General Motors. I had 10 years credited service there, and I got a pretty nice buyout. And if you really want to know the truth, some of the money from that buyout, which was over $100,000, actually went to, and I could probably prove it if y'all want the proof, since everybody here is all about proof. It went to juvenile diabetes research. That's true, Jen. The more money you make, the more money they take. You know, I've been blessed. My grandparents left me their home. I'm blessed in that aspect. It haunts me sometimes because, you know, the memories and stupid taxes, which suck balls. That sucks, but I'm very grateful that they were selfless enough to give me what they worked so hard for. I will forever be grateful for that. And I will forever try to keep this house up like my grandmother did. I'll never succeed, but I can try. That old woman, she was one of a kind, man. Like, she was 89 years old out there in the yard trying to pull some weeds. Yes, Jennifer Lynn, they do suck. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Just because we live in the city of Beaver Creek, which, you know, it's so overrated. Our taxes here are insane, through the roof. If I could, I would sell this house just so I could get out of the taxes. The property taxes suck. And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse every year. I just can't handle it anymore. Like, it's too much sauce. I do want to sell this home, though. You know, once I get it fixed up the way I want, we're going to sell it, you know. And my dream is to move back to Kentucky. I love Kentucky. Like, that's where I'm from. That's where my whole family's from. That's our stomping grounds. And I'd love to go back and just have like a little home out in some woods. That would make me happy. Oh gosh, Narnie. That woman was one of a kind. I'm telling you, she was out there all day in the garden, pulling some weeds. My poor grandpa. Oh, Lord, I miss those days. Yes. Jennifer, let me tell you something. The school taxes, it's the most crazy thing I've ever seen in my life. If the school taxes do not pass here, they take the busing away from the kids. And you have to drive your child to school every morning and then pick them up. Like, so it's not fair. It's not. You know, this world is in chaos, yet they want all this money. And I'm like, oh shit. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Okay, sorry. I had a call. I don't know where I was at, but oh, it's too early for this. Laura, just leave people alone, okay? Congratulations to Marissa for raising money. Yay! Leave Wendy alone. All right? She's not coming for you. She hasn't even been talking about you, yet there you are, trashing her. And the shit you say on Twitch, fuck you forever. I'm totally serious. You're mean and bitter. I think you get off on hurting people. I really do. I think that I think you've been a bully all of your life. You've admitted to being a bully when you were younger. And some things really never change, do they? I'll never understand why people get off on hurting others. And that's what you do, Laura. You might not see it because you are a narcissist, but it's true. You hurt people and you love every minute of it. You make fun of people behind the scenes. You pull up their records and make fun of them. Okay? And then you try to compare yourself to them because you want the recognition of, people telling you that you're just so beautiful, you're this, you're that. It kind of soothes your ego. Try to meditate, man. Try to lose your ego. I guarantee you, if you do that, you'll become a lot better of a person. You'll be more respected. I guarantee it. But no, you won't do that because you like the way things are going now and you like all the money that you're getting. So there's that. Yep, you're right, little Miss STFU. It's because they have shit self-esteem. So when they tell others how ugly they are or how fat they are, it makes them feel better. Yes, misnomer, you are so right. Please, for the love of God, consider the source. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. Old lap dancer, right? She was never a Vegas showgirl like she claimed she was. I can guarantee you she wasn't. But she'll say, I never said that. Where's the proof? It was so long ago that I don't think anybody has that clip. But Laura did say it. Watch her try to deny it. I never said I was a Vegas showgirl. Yeah, you did. And most people in this community remember you saying it. So there's that. Hey, Audrey. Yeah, she has people that cheer her on daily. Yep. They absolutely love her going ham on people. They will throw money at her. Before, this has been like maybe a year ago, she literally admitted that people pay her money to attack other people. That's sad. Hey, Humpty Dumpty's broken pieces. Yeah, doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well, Humpty Dumpty. But yeah, she has come out and said, this is how much of a narcissist she is. People pay me money to attack other people. Really? I mean, does that make you feel good about yourself? Or is it all because of the money? Is there nothing you won't do? Some people are so consumed by numbers and super chats and PayPals and this and that. It's so gross. Show a little compassion at times. Tell someone they're beautiful today. Make someone smile today. Every day when I go into someone's chat, I'll tell them that they're beautiful. I'll tell them that, they are lovely because they are. The people that I associate with are great people. You might call us losers over here, but we're not, But that goes with your narrative, so you guys can look like you're just leaving us all in the dust, right? You're going to leave us all in the dust. Good luck with that, Laura. I'll stay over here, and we'll be happy over here. We don't need you over there. Whenever we talk about you, it's always a response to the dumbass shit you say. We don't just come for you because, we are bored or something, or we don't have anything else better to do. No, it's always a response. And it's getting shittier in this community, man. I'm telling you what, I've had people come at me and say things like, Sarah, why are you so mad these days? Why are you so mean these days? Well, gee, maybe it's because I have people calling me names every day. Maybe it's because I have my friends getting attacked every day. I'm sorry. It's just not going to put me in a sunshiny mood. I'm not going to be nice to people that are attacking people I care about or attacking myself. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, Narnie, you know what? I'll be a loser over here as well. I am quite proud of the fact of the people I associate with. In fact, I'm so proud that I left my last group of friends to be over here with these people because these people are wonderful. These people are caring. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Life Rewinded. How are you guys this morning? Yeah, she's ghosting us. That'll last about a minute and a half. That's hysterical. Oh, I don't know. I think I've ranted enough today. Oh gosh, hold on. Hold on. Also, last thing, the other day, I was listening to Makeup Mobster and Mrs. Trimley up on panel. And Mrs. Trimley, she did cam up and she's lovely. She's very pretty. And then you got Laura over there bashing Makeup Mobster and bashing Mrs. Trimley, telling Mrs. Trimley to cam up. Why are you so insecure, Laura, that you need every single person in this community to cam up? Except for your friends. I've never not once heard you tell one of your friends to cam up. It's just people you hate or dislike or people that tell the truth about you, right? Quit being a bully bitch, man. Move on. Quit being so insecure. Lord, make your candles. Make that money, honey. Whatever. Leave us alone over here. I guarantee you, if you cannot talk about us, we won't have to respond. We won't talk about you. But you do have quite the obsession with Wendy, and you're starting to have quite the obsession with Makeup Mobster. And everyone sees it. Everyone. Yeah, Miss Nomer, you are so unbelievably right. I don't regret ever being a part of her little community over there because I met some pretty awesome people and because it was a huge learning lesson. Like, I really learned who she was. And I'm grateful that I'm still not suckered in over there. I'm grateful that I finally seen the light. I became woke. Yeah, it's gross. Like, she shames people every day, Laura, unless you're perfect, you have no right to shame people the way you do. You have no right to make fun of their looks, their teeth, especially when yours is jacked up just the same or not, if not worse. I had to, I did drugs. Ooh, everybody knows it. My teeth suffered. Trust me. I've had like thousands of dollars done to my teeth, and then I kind of like ruined them when I started using drugs. And it didn't start to show until I became sober, right? I had one tooth that went bad and became abscess. So I had that sucker yanked. And back then I was so, what's the word? Self-conscious of my looks, right? Like I was, that's all that mattered. Like I became so depressed that I had to have a tooth extracted. I thought that was like the end of the world. Oh my gosh, I had to have a tooth removed. But at the end of the day, does it even matter? Like, I'm still who I am. And just because I don't have a tooth in the back doesn't change who I am. It's a part of my story. I had to have it pulled because I did drugs. It's true. Don't do drugs, kids. It'll ruin your teeth. I don't know. I'm not vain like that anymore, I guess. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Things like that don't bother me. What matters to me now is having a clean kitchen. Making sure my husband likes what I cook for him for dinner. I smile when he brags on my cooking. Those are the things that matter to me. I don't know. Everybody's different, though. I'm not out trying to impress people. I'm not trying to lie about who I am. I am who I am. You're either going to like me or you're not. And I'm grateful for those that do like me. I really am. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful that they can be selfless at times and, sit there and talk to me. Sandy did it just the other day. She sat there and talked to me. I was having like a moment, a huge moment. And she took the time out and said, let's go to voice chat and talk. And she helped calm me down. And I will forever be grateful to her. And I will forever love her. She's one of the most selfless people I have met here on this platform. And I'm grateful to call her my friend. Thank you, Sandy. Hi, Shahid. How are you today? Shahid, Sandy, and sweet Melissa are beautiful people. They are good people. They are great people. People over here are not losers. I just want to put that out there one more time. People over here are not losers. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I got to do some cleaning today, and I think I've got to do some poodle haircuts. Ugh. But I really hope all of you guys have a great day. Hey, Ems, it's good to see you. I really hope everyone has a great day. I love you too, Sandy. I really do. You're a beautiful soul. Yeah, so again, I hope all of you guys have a great day. Laura, Molly, go kick rocks. And if I want to question the whole St. Jude thing, I will. If I want to do some research into how this works, I can, because I have that right. Get over it. You want to call me a dipshit for it? Go for it. I don't care. If it makes you some money, go for it. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.